This is how to tie a non-slip loop knot, also known as a Kreh loop knot. An incredible knot for squeezing maximum action out of certain baits. It's a niche tool that excels in the appropriate situations. This video covers step-by-step instructions for how to tie the non-slip loop knot, provides tips and tricks for common knot tying problems, explains when not to use this knot, and answers frequently asked questions. How to tie a non-slip loop knot. First, make an overhand knot about 6 inches from the end of your line. Tighten this overhand knot until it's about ½ an inch in diameter or a little smaller than a dime. Now, pass the tag end through the eye of your hook and back through the overhand knot you created. When passing back through the overhand knot, make sure to go back in the same way that the line came out. Wrap the tag end around the main line 3 to 4 times. Heavier line can use fewer wraps and lighter line can use a little bit more. Next, take the tag end and run it back through your overhand knot again. Make sure that the overhand knot goes in the same way that the line exited. This is important because it will make the tag end point away from the bait and help reduce snagging on weeds. Wet the knot and tighten it down. Clip off the excess tag end. Next, I have tips for common problems and answers to frequently asked questions. But first, make sure to check out our website, JorannaVentures.com, for these waterproof knot tying sticker reminders for this knot and many more. They're perfect to slap on a tackle organizer or a water bottle as a fast knot tying reminder for you or a friend when out in the water. If you want a digital version, we also have a great, quick reference knot tying ebook with helpful step-by-step diagrams showing the same essential fishing knots. Non-slip loop knot, common mistakes, and frequently asked questions. The most common mistake when tying a non-slip loop knot is going through the overhand knot from the wrong direction. Always enter the overhand knot from the same direction as the line exits it. Notably, if you go the wrong direction on the last main step of this knot, your tag end will stick back towards the angler instead of away from the angler, which will make the knot catch weeds and junk in the water. The other main mistake is creating a loop that's too big. This can cause your bait to get tangled in the loop. When tying the knot, I find that bringing the overhand knot all the way to the eye of your bait helps keep the loop the right size. Can you use a non-slip loop knot with braided line? Yes, you definitely can use the non-slip loop knot with braided line. It will impart a similar improved action to baits as tying the knot with monoline. The main problem with tying this with braid is since braid has no stiffness, the overhand knot can be a little bit finicky to keep open. When should you not use a non-slip loop knot? Non-slip loop knots are intended to allow baits extra freedom of movement. I prefer to use them for baits like paddle-tail soft plastics on a jig head. I notably would not use this knot for baits that already have a split ring because the split ring serves the same purpose. I also wouldn't use this knot for baits that don't need the freedom of movement. If you don't need the extra freedom, there's no reason to use a knot that's larger and weaker than most snug knots. In conclusion, the non-slip loop knot is a great knot for giving baits extra freedom of movement. It works with all types of fishing line. I prefer to use it for soft plastic baits on jig heads. Make sure to check out our website for waterproof knot stickers and a quick reference knot tying ebook with useful diagrams. Hopefully this video helped expand your fishing knot knowledge.